Can I talk to him now?
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain.
Let's talk about arm wrestling. You're famous.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
I knew one of your kind once. A woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold calculation.
Must be fatiguing fighting all the time.
I took a little time off recently. Something along the lines of a honeymoon. But I like my craft. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I almost got married.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North probably would have shattered into bits. Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to bite at us. Menno Colhorn, their commander-in-chief, chose death over humiliation. Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
And a bit of luck.
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's Blue Banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your kind.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days. Sign of the times.
It's always a sign of the times.
Does Henselt pay his mercenaries well? Call it professional curiosity on my part.
It's no secret a lump sum of 20,000 Novigrad crowns awaits, to be divvied up between those who survive.
So the more of you die, the greater the take per head.
Damn!
Yes.
That sucks.
Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets.
Already?
Your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
How many men you got? Have you noticed the mist spreading?
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
How fast?
it's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry.
How many men you
How
got?
many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
Fine then. I'll just beat you at arm wrestling.
Talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Oh, did he just pat me on the...
Tony Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong.
Oh yeah.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with an Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat.
He's a man's man.
Wrists and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Wanna wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pang
Wanna
for the
wrestle?
championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
Let's go. Who am I to fight?
You've defeated them all,
Oh,
so we can wrestle. Whenever you're ready.
yeah, I've already done it.
As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
Maybe I should save it first. Let's save it real quick. Just in case. They're making it seem so ominous.
Let's...
Go on.
Stop patting me on the... Stop patting me on the cheek.
As you...
Yep, as much as they'll let me.
I'm ready.
Don't pat me again. I'll pat you. Ooh. Oh, I'm pushing as hard as it'll let me. He's beating me. He's beating me. I can't push the stick any harder. Well, that just sucks.
Hello.
Hello. Where are ya? Where are you? Oh, can we go this way? We can.
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see two of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
Brand new ones, eh?
What are they doing there?
It's a common malady. A day don't go by that some dimwit don't sneak out of the camp to go to the gullies.
What's a gully? Let's Google that real quick. Let's find out what a gully is. It might be something dirty. We're all gonna learn something today. G-U-L-L-I-E. A gully. A gully is a landform created by running water eroding sharply into soil, typically on a hillside. Gullies resemble large... Oh, that kind of gully. Duh. Duh, but why would they run out to the gullies? What's the big deal?
They may never return.
Anything's possible. But I, for one, hope they just overdid it with the liquor and fell asleep in some bush.
I thought gully was spelt with an E-Y, not an I-E.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Zivik knows how to be grateful.
Wait, well, what kind of grateful? I might not want you to be grateful.
What do you want, Witcher?
Let's see here. You must love Henslet.
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really.
Father.
Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you got to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died. Many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed, and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king."
Aww.
That's how he is. Humane and all.
That's so sweet.
Really got a heart.
That's so sweet.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did. And I fought. I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Cadwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevissig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edirn's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course.
Foreshadowing.
Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls.
Ouch.
Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
Huh. So, yeah, foreshadowing. I'm probably gonna have to fight the Visitor. Did Crest's medallion disappear with him? Any memories? Ooh, that's a good
You
question.
mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. Among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Any memories of the Battle of Brenna?
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than anywhere else.
You racist!
The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. Though no one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
He's not dead. So, like, for those of you watching, like, I hope you're as confused as I am when they start talking about all these people. I feel like I'm watching Game of Thrones. They have all these 1,000 people different characters that they're talking about, and they give us no backstory. How did the battle start?
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen Dwarf Regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor.
Vandegrift.
Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Like nobody else's business. You served in Dun Banner.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner?
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Hennessy.
Magic.
Worse, the Edirnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off.
Dang.
The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fistek. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
Jeez,
I have
man.
to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Vergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Beaver skin cap. Why, thank you. No, maybe you should take it back. You should probably take it back.
Did you see the duel between
You look
Selkirk
cold.
and Vandegrift?
From a distance. At the time, I was on that hill, and they were somewhere over there.
I'll never recognize him now.
To be as flat as a table. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they'd met at a tournament in Ard Caraig. Selkirk won then. Vandegrift's sword cracked and the Visitor had to yield. After the tournament, he had a new sword forged by Kedwen's best mages and swordsmiths. That's how Loathan came to be.
I think that means hatred in the Elder language. Pretty pretentious.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Vandergrift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible. The mage got 50 lashes
What?
and was the last to mention any such nonsense.
Who has Vandergrift's sword now?
When the Sea of Flames died out, the looters ran amok. They found Selkirk's chainmail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too. Vandergrift's sword went missing. The boys in the camp claim the female dragon slayer has it, but I wouldn't even try talking to her.
Who's got Selkirk's chainmail?
A certain Vincent Trott. Low nobility, in the army since forever, a greedy bastard.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmold wanted him arrested after they found a square coin on him. Some of the officers and noblemen want to get rid of the black ones. They don't like how they lord it around the camp, even though the king talks to them. Those coins are their sign, the stupid bunch of plotters. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared. Those with the coins won't say a word because they're scared of Deathmold.
Yeah, I don't, The sword will stay unbroken as long as he remains invincible. That makes no sense. Maybe as long as he's not dead, the sword won't break. So, they're foreshadowing that we're gonna have a quest to get the chainmail and his sword. So, but the sword will be breakable now because the guy's dead, right? No, he's still... I don't... I don't know.
So
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
What do you want, Witcher?
I want to give you your hat back.
nice.
Wanna play right now?
Alright, get ready for more scum saving. What do we got? Oh, dang it. He's got a pair. That's it. I've got a pair. He's got a bigger pair. He's got a bigger pair. Well, let's, thank goodness for the scum save opportunity. Ah, come on. Stay lit up. Those are the ones I want to roll, right? Yes. Come on, fours! I got another one. I win! Yay! The first time!
Here's your reward. That was good rolling. You deserve it.
Who else plays dice
I
around?
shook my hand like nobody else's business.
Play you. Interesting match that would be.